Anthony Veravito. Good morning.
Good morning.
You want to get close, please? You are here to help him out, right?
Yes,
And you are related to him.
I'm his mom.
Oh, I know. All right, Anthony has 3 charges. Let me take a look at this. All right, Anthony, you have 3 charges. Your charges are leaving the lane of travel, operating left of center, and a charge of one-way highways. What's that all about, one-way highways?
I'm probably operating the wrong way on a one-way.
So you're charged with leaving the lane of travel, operating left of center, and operating on a highway that was designated traveling in a different direction. Do you remember this?
I never made it to a highway.
Well, explain that to me.
I never left the lane of travel. I did go down a one-way, and that's when I pulled over. I realized that this is a one-way. I'm not from Providence. I'm from Fall River, Massachusetts, so I was unaware that I was taking a one-way, which is when I pulled over, when I realized it.
Do you remember while the police officer was standing beside your vehicle that you decided to take off?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. Why did you do that?
Because I had asked why I was pulled over. They were following me for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then they decided to pull me over. And at first, I didn't even have the car in park because I didn't think they were pulling me over, you know what I mean? I didn't give them any reason to pull me over. I was driving the speed limit, made sure I stayed in the lines, just made sure I was doing whatever I needed to do. And at which point they had pulled me over. I asked, why did I get pulled over? And he said for the smell of marijuana, which I don't smoke. I haven't smoked in about a year. I said that I didn't think that was a valid reason to pull me over, because if you smelled marijuana, you would have smelled it right away, not after 15 minutes. I had my windows down, everything.
Well, one of your passengers, according to the report, told the police officer that he had blunt, and blunt is a term for marijuana, isn't it?
Yes.
So do you remember one of your passengers in the vehicle telling the police officer that he had blunt?
To be honest, I wouldn't know because I was talking to the officer that was on my side.
I mean, just a portion of the report says that the officer asked you if there was any marijuana in the vehicle, and the passenger leaned and stated to the police, this, after he asked you the question, the passenger, according to the report, the passenger answered and said, I just have blunt. And you know, blunt is a common street term for marijuana cigarette, right?
Correct.
Yeah. You don't remember that?
He had an officer on his side, so he would have been talking to him while I was talking to the officer on my side.
I'm not trying to trick you. I'm just asking you a question. You don't remember that?
No, I didn't hear that.
All right, I understand. And you don't remember that while the police officer was standing beside the car talking to you, you just took off? Because there's an indication here.
They had told me to get out the vehicle, which is when I took off.
All right, because you didn't want to get out.
I just felt like I was being harassed.
So you just felt, I'm taking off.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
I don't think it's in the driver's manual when you got your license. I don't think that section was in that paragraph was in the driver's manual. Was it? If you feel as though you're being harassed by a police officer, you can just take off, Inspector Quinn?
It's not in the driver's manual at all, Judge.
Okay. You are his mom?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say on his behalf? He's a good kid. He takes care of his mother, right?
No, he is a good kid. He was a straight A student.
I know this stuff is not the Quinn.
All that I know is when they got to the police station, they asked the police officer why he was pulled over, and the police officer said that he didn't have a reason. The detective? The detective said he didn't take a legal left turn, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he wasn't speeding, and he said no. And that's when they said about the marijuana.
And you got that information from whom? From your son?
No, from the police report.
No, you didn't. From my co-defendant.
Oh, wait a minute. You better get your story straight now. So but before you come to court, you both.
We haven't seen the police report yet because
No, I understand that. But you have to have the same story.
Jordan.
All right, so where did you get that from?
Jordan overheard it.
Who's Jordan?
my co-defendant.
Your co-defendant.
Who was in the
Okay.
passenger seat.
All right. So you hear. I would suggest that you plead not guilty, and we'll set the matter down for trial. Then the police officer would have to come in and testify. And since you think that there was a detective who felt that you should not have been charged, that you can get the name of that detective and have him come here and hear what he has to say about this.
She had never said, like, I feel like you guys shouldn't get charged. It was just a conversation that my co-defendant told me he had overheard.
Well, your co-defendant is going to be here, right? As a
I
witness,
could get him here, yeah.
as a witness for you, if he heard that, right? So I would suggest you plead not guilty unless you want to plead guilty.
I'd like to plead not guilty.
Okay. We're going to plead not guilty, and the matter will be set down for trial. You know, I just drew a conclusion. I read the police report, and the police report that I read is about somebody else. It's not about you. So I think you should be with your mother all the time, because when your mother's around, you really behave yourself. You make a great impression before the court. You're very respectful, right?
Yes, sir.
I read the police report, and the police report must have been talking about somebody else, Inspector Quinn. Could be this, could be his kid, right? Look at him, his mother's here. You better stay with him a lot, right? Hang around with your mother, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you ever get pulled over again, just imagine, right, that sitting next to you is your mother, right? Because if this is how you act when your mother's around, you better keep thinking about your mom, okay?
Okay.
All right, remember, this is the mom defense. Good luck. Matter set down for trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is the courtroom of Judge Frank Caprio, where people in cases are met with compassion. A different kind of judge. A courtroom like no other. This is Caught in Providence.